not my problem, bro.
But clearly,
is it my problem?
Let me ask
Once I've got, is it my problem?
Let me ask you a question.
No. Answer something. Is it my problem?
Wait.
You rally around. You will rally around. You will rally around. You will rally around, and you will also rally around. That was me a couple months ago, but I've changed.
You're a changed man.
God up there perform a miracle in my life,
you know what?
and
He
I
could have
say I'll
said
be a different person.
When I was talking to my girls, I said he could have honestly said the truth. The truth is fine. That is not what I found attractive. However, does it make sense? I would not let you get that back to that way if that's not what I knew. Like I said, knowing the person,
point. That's what I'm saying.
Knowing where you were at that point and that didn't help you, does that make sense? I wouldn't also want that for you.
He could have.
There's certain things he could have just said.
I don't think I would have said I would have accepted somebody being at the worst. Like I can't accept you being at your worst, but one shot you're better. Oh, now
that's how it felt. Do you know what I mean?
I'm the same person going through a phase. So that way, that person they'll run. Yeah. Because that means
I ran.
I ran. If anything happens, like you go through certain thing, and then now you're back there again. This person will leave you. So
and she was so mad when he did. No, I can't say that.
No, say it. You've already started it. You might as well finish. This is a very safe space.
There's certain
us
things.
and our followers.
There were certain things that he did that made me realize, actually, you know what? You like the idea of me rather than the actual me. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like there's a lot of guys date me because of that. And I feel like it's... And it's scary because, like I said, if you look back and going back to knowing your person, that is not what I'm looking for. But because I already have my own insecurities. Does that make sense? And you're not complimenting, you're actually triggering my trauma rather than actually helping me heal from it. You know what I mean?
I hear it.
So I feel like for me, I had to just...
that's a very good point you touched on.
I'm feeling pain right now.
You're feeling pain?
It was painful.
You're Nigerian.
Because you're Nigerian. Your brain?
It was painful.
And in your chest.
Yeah.
So,
the back of my head everywhere.
Because obviously I don't want to focus too much on dating, but how has dating changed from you being bigger to now you being your size?
I attract more richer men.
Wow.
And I don't know what that says. I'm not. It could also be.
What type of
Come, we enjoy.
Hey,
I'm not. No. All jokes aside.
Yeah.
If you guys ever went out with me and my girls,
I'm coming.
Chef kisses. You'll have the best night of your life.
Hey.
You have the
Who's
best
running like the president?
Is that an invitation I hear?
It's an invitation if you wanted to be. It can be with me.
All right.
We are available.
Ali just it's the confirmation.
This guy keep licking his lips.
Guys, why are you watching my lips for? You know what?
Every minute I thought you're...
Yeah, every minute.
So before you were dating, you were attracting
average men, broke and average, couch hoggers.
Wait.
Actually,
let me ask you a question here. Because you speak so much of this couch hogging. Have you ever hugged couch hogging?
But I know couch.
Wait, did you see that one that went viral of the guy in the towel and he was trying to not claim that girl? On Twitter. Are you sorry?
What? You
this man does not.
How do you see this?
He has no social media account.
Really?
He sees everything. He sees everything. We don't know how.
Honestly speaking, you talk about couch hogging.
Couch warriors. Have you never heard of couch warriors?
Can we come back to the matter?
Couch warriors.
So real quick, obviously your story is going to inspire a lot of women and even maybe men that have going through body dysmorphia.
Yeah, a lot. It's men and women.
Weight. Can you quickly give us what your routine was? So you started gym, or what did a day look like for you?
Oh, as in losing weight or after the day? So losing weight, like I said, morning. So my friend Naveed, we used to go at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Shout out Naveed, by the way. Yeah?
Chanel, Naveed was so supportive, man.
Viva Naveed.
Really big up Naveed.
Viva Naveed.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been here without you, man. but Naveed, 4 a.m. Then 9 to 5 work, then come back around 8:30, 9, depending on how busy it was. You know how with Pure Gym, you can check how many people are there?
Yeah.
If there's...
What's your number? What's your number? What's your no-go number?
Oh, anything above 20.
Wow.
Anything
so you literally want the gym to be empty?
Empty, bro.
And what did the food look like between those times?
I was doing the Chloe thing. Obviously, when gyms closed, you know, it was more home workouts. So if you don't feel comfortable going to the gym, just I definitely suggest the Chloe Ting workout. Okay. That was very good. There's one called Fitness Wonders or something like that.
Okay.
They're very, very good in terms of home workouts. Okay. And Chloe Ting, if you pick a program, I chose the Hourglass and the ab workout. But if you pick the Chloe Ting, it also comes with meal prep and also a day. So say Mondays will be, I don't know, she does a 10-minute workout and it gives you a link to the YouTube. for that workout. And then after that, she'll have, say, Tuesday you rest, and then Wednesday you go back again.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good program.
A whole routine. And also,
definitely.
So like this journey, right? Just for some of the viewers and whatever might want to know, like how was it expensive? That's another thing.
I think the only expensive thing was dietary and gym. Because if you can't afford gym, then it's a bit mad. Gym in prices right now.
You can get gym, they're about what, 19, 24, 99?
No, my pure gym is like 40, 30, between 40 and 30.
Pure gym?
Yeah, pure gym is mad.
What kind of membership do you have?
The one where you can go to either any one of them.
They've not expensive. My one's like
it's location.
Location,
really?
Wow. Different location. It'll probably be cheaper,
Oh, okay.
But yeah, pure gym. And obviously at one point I was pescatarian. And fish is expensive, man.
Fish is expensive.
Fish is so expensive.
I went to buy salmon the other day. Two salmon, £5.
Yeah. And it's even tiny. It's not like it can feed you.
Salmon,
you know what I mean?
And I consumed that in one sitting.
Salad is expensive. Fruits are
I bought salad.
Come on.
I said I can't do this. I went back to chicken and
apples,
chips.
yeah.
Pink Lady apples is like £2.49.
Oh my God, Pink Lady's lovely apple.
It's a lovely apple.
We need to give you
I like you know the green one?
Brave one.
Yeah, that's the only one I love.
Pink Lady is it.
The green sour one. That's
wait,
my
what did the meal actually look like? Because I remember you said something about 600 calories. So what was that? What was that meal?
So that would obviously just be like apples.
A day.
Yeah, apples.
600 calories a day.
A day, man. I was honestly excessive. That's what I said. It led to actually an eating disorder at one point.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, because I was obviously not eating right or within my calorie deficit anyway. You know,
and you're going gym as well at the same time.
And I'm going gym, so obviously, and going work as well. Going naturally, people don't realize your day-to-day activities. You lose
has an impact.
Yeah, it also has. You lose weight if I'm walking to the train station.
Around, active.
Sorry, apples. What else were you eating?
Pardon?
What else were you eating?
Apples, salad.
Okay.
Normally, my average day would start off with like an apple.
Just an apple.
Just an apple in the morning. A banana.
So that's your breakfast.
Apple, banana, and lemon, honey, and lime water.
In the morning?
In the morning.
Boom.
And then after that, I probably wouldn't eat throughout the whole day at work. I probably have a protein bar just to keep my protein up, I guess. And then get home, probably go gym again. During gym, a lot of water. A lot of water. And then
you have dinner.
Probably had dinner was definitely salad.
And what was your dinner? Just salad?
Honestly, just salad, different types of salad. I think at one point, like I said, I did have to say I couldn't live like this, you know. So I started reintroducing different foods. But at that point, yeah, when I was dieting.
I tried to do that one time, bro. I done it for after day 3, I tried to get up from watching TV, I felt lightheaded, bro.
It happens.
That's why I ran.
Yeah.
I grabbed a steak. I like, this ain't me. This ain't me.
Because I've done a water fast before.
Oh, yes, I did that at one point. Yeah.
For like, I think I did 3 days.
Yeah, you didn't do more than 3.
days.
I know you didn't do more than 3. So don't try.
Were you there?
But I was there. What do you mean? The first one we did together.
Did we?
The first one, bro. What's wrong with you?
I did more than 3. I did 84 hours, which is more than 3 days.
Are you sure?
Anyway, the point is, I know you know when you wake up and then you feel lightheaded, but then eventually your body becomes.
You get used to it.
You get used to it.
So
being lightheaded.
No. You're not obviously. You feel like that for that time.
Yeah, for that time. But eventually, now when I water fast,
you're gonna be alright.
I don't get lightheaded.
Like a lot of the time, I was like throwing up. Do you know what I mean? Because it was just a lot. It was a lot. Yeah.
I'm feeling so much pain, man. My back is hot.
Your back is. You're not serious.
Really?
Where are you now in your journey?
Yeah, in your journey.
Right now.
Excuse me.
I think a couple months ago, I decided, you know what, I can't live like this, you know, and it's not good for you, honestly. That's why I said you really have to fix your mental before you start dieting or gym, because them two mixed together sometimes can create something I didn't even, like I said.
Catastrophe.
For instance, like for me, eating disorder, do you get what I'm trying to say? So I just said, you know what, right now, I'm just reintroducing food to me. So I've come to love food, accepting food, that you need food.
What are you on now?
Huh?
What's it looking like now? What's that reintroduction looking like now?
Oh,
Calories.
just like
how many calories are you on now?
I don't count calories. I just enjoy my life. I'm literally just enjoying.
Living your best life.
Obviously, keeping in mind, I still want to be healthy. You know, I'm trying to live a very long life. You know, so making sure my diet is healthy. But I do allow myself to go out to eat now.
That's good.
Whereas that wouldn't have been something I would have let myself do before.
Well,
and you're still doing the 2-day gym as well.
If I can, if I can.
Minimum once.
Minimum at least once every 2 days.
Evening?
You know?
Every 2 days.
Yeah.
Evening.
morning and evening if I can.
Yeah,
but that's
when
morning.
you go once, you go in the evening.
Oh, evening. Yeah, evening.
Well,
but Saturdays and Sundays. Oh, obviously, no. I have to go gym.
Oh, wow.
But that's mostly at 4 a.m. in the morning with Naveed, yeah.
On weekends.
Oh, so Naveed's still about?
Yeah. Naveed is always going to be about, man.
Living la vida loca.
Okay, well, you spoke about, obviously, you live your best life with food and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've heard you like McDonald's.
I do like McDonald's.
You even have a special order.
What's your What's your weird McDonald's? These man showed me one time.
I want people.
I remember you man showed me one time. They dip the apple pie in the McFlurry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that rattled me. And when I got home, and for me now, I can't eat apple pie no more without McFlurry.
I can't.
They showed me literally this last year, and I could not. Which one's your own?
You missed it because Crunchy McFlurry was the one, but they removed it. But
the caramel one now.
Yeah.
Really.
But I want to hear. I need the people because I've heard.
What's your own?
I've heard your McDonald's order, but I want everyone on our podcast to hear your McDonald's order.
And he heard it on the podcast, and he was like, "You've given me the ick,"
I'm not gonna lie. When you hear this order, your head's gonna get spun. Please.
Okay, do you want to actually hear my whole McDonald's order?
Yeah. We want to, our viewers want to hear. We know, but we want you all to know.
What's your order?
Okay, so my McDonald's order starts off with a caramel frappe. We're gonna start with drinks first.
Oh, caramel frappe. Okay,
beautiful.
you can't go wrong with that.
Anyway, Sprite, a large Sprite, because just to balance the two. Sometimes
wait, excuse me. I'm sorry to pause you, sir. Is this one order?
Can you listen to the order?
No, I want to know, is this one order?
This is my one order, as in like...
Just listen to the order.
I need to know. Okay. So
the caramel frappe, Sprite.
Large Sprite.
So with my Sprite, I have my Big Mac meal, I have my sweet chili wrap meal. No, not meal, sorry. I have my sweet chili wrap on the side because I've got the Sprite with the meal. Are you following?
Yes, I'm following.
You're following. It's a large, by the way. A large.
Big things are going.
Then I need my 6 chicken nuggets or select sometimes if I'm feeling cheeky.
Chicken select.
Yeah, depending on my mood.
Hey!
Then I have my McFlurry to kind of just round everything up.
To round it up. So it's not been rounded up with the chicken select.
Yeah. And then I dip my McFlurry, my chicken nuggets into my McFlurry sometimes. Or my burger.
Sweet and savory.
Or my wrap. Sometimes, yeah. That actually has no limits depending on what. All three even.
So, wait, this is one order.
This is one order,
One person.
One person.
I can actually show you, yeah.
No, I believe you because I
we need to see it.
So, how often would you do this order?
No. I feel like during lockdown, I probably did a bit of a madness,
Every day?
Yeah, I can eat 2 large pizzas by myself, Like,
which one? You mean pieces, slices?
No, like, I
could do 2 large slices.
Like Domino's, I've ordered 2 and I'm eating it.
No, you mean the box?
In one sitting,
the box?
Yes.
2 of them?
Yes.
What do you like, though?
Oh, Texas barbecue without the bacon.
The base. Do you do the base?
Barbecue base, yeah?
Yeah, barbecue base.
All right, but the main question is...
That's nuts.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Pineapple, yes or no?
Please tell me pineapple
pizza.
Oh, definitely pineapple.
Oh, yes. My G.
Definitely
pineapple on pizza.
You are not living if you
ain't got pineapple on your pizza. Tell them.
Pineapple pizza.
But would you have pineapples on your pizza?
If you ain't got pineapple on your pizza, I don't know what you're on.
Fan of pizza.
I don't know what you're on. There used to be this, I don't know if he's still there, but there's a guy who makes like fresh dough pizza and he used to put pineapples, spinach.
My kind of guy.
Oh, no, man.
My kind of guy.
Even in Italy one time, I had... This one's a bit different though. Man. I had a salmon one, fresh dough, salmon pizza with pineapples. Listen,
salmon pizza's nice.
Amazing.
You know what I like though? Pineapple fried rice.
Why have we gone left? Why?
Literally,
where?
Apologies.
Oh
think
my God.
That was appropriate.
To be fair though, I don't think you can walk out because you're dipping hamburger.
Pineapple fried rice.
You are dipping hamburger in McFlurry.
Pineapple fried rice.
Have you tried it before?
No.
That's banging.
Pineapple fried rice.
It's banging.
Have you tried it though?
Listen,
pineapple fried rice.
Sukali, if she can dip hamburger in McFlurry,
her own is unorthodox.
It's a special case.
I agree.
Do you know what? I want you guys to do me a favor, yeah? Next time start off with chicken nuggets, yeah? Take your chicken nuggets, dip it in McFlurry and thank me later, okay?
I'm going to try it.
Thank you so much.
Are you the kind of person that will put ice cream in your soda? What do Americans call it?
Oh, no.
Americans do that.
I wouldn't do that.
They put ice cream in their soda.
I told you, they do weird things.
It's a weird place.
They do weird things.
But I wouldn't do that, no.
What do you say to people that will say, how do you have body dysmorphia, but you're out here ordering McDonald's like you're feeding a family?
I feel like people don't honestly understand, how... And I feel like what's mad is it affects people in different ways. And I feel like that's what people don't understand. You don't know my life. You don't know my everyday moves. Does
do you feel guilty after eating all that?
I do, because naturally, like I said, it does link back to my eating disorder. There's a lot of side effects that do make me feel guilty about it. Does that make sense? But the whole point is to overcome that guilt because I can't live like that. Does that make sense? I'm not saying now
when you're about to
every
start
time
ordering, you get this adrenaline and I can't wait.
I can't wait, but then because
then after, then you feel
I feel bad because I'm like I'm gonna gain weight.
So
I'm gonna have to go
do you wait till
gym.
you get home before you eat it, or?
Huh? It depends where I'm at, really. But more time
sometimes
ever,
you
I would
have to
have
deal with it right then.
Yeah.
You're sort of sitting, you got to sit down and
Proper, put a nice Netflix.
spread your legs.
Definitely.
Do you fall asleep straight after we eat sometimes?
Pardon?
Do you fall asleep straight after we eat sometimes?
Oh, no, definitely. I have
this
to
is not
conk
my
out.
head, my guy.
Are you alright? It might as well be.
What are you? What's your go-to to watch when you're getting that nice meal and you want to sit down and watch something?
Oh, that's a good question.
Soap opera.
Just
Sick.
so
But I feel like something... That's a good question. The Mentalist.
Mentalist. What's that?
Yeah, it's a good show,
Netflix?
actually. Yeah. No, it's not. I think it's on Amazon.
This
It's on Amazon.
dude.
He's weird.
Have you watched it? Oh, it's good, isn't it?
What's it about?
It's
What's
good.
it about?
It's about a guy. Actually, I can tell you. It's about a guy, and he's a psychic, essentially, right? And he's very famous at the time. And there's a serial killer called Red John at the time, and he is going around killing people. And obviously, he does a read on him, but he does it on a live show. So the Red John, the killer, was like, "Oh, I'm going to show you," and he kills his wife and his daughter. And Red John's signature used to have like a smiley face, and that's how you know he was there. Yeah. So what he did was he teamed up with the police and became a consultant for them to actually try and find him. But along the way, it was he solves different crimes as well as because obviously
Doing
they can't
the main one.
The main one, yeah, but he
Okay,
solves different crimes. So
how many
really
seasons?
nice.
So we're gonna watch Mentalist.
I think there's 6.
6.
Yeah, it's
that's
very
good.
old. Yeah, it's very old.
I hate like one season stuff. It pisses me off. So
after a while, it does get a bit boring, but it's very good. The first 3, 4
on
it's really
Netflix,
good. And I think Prime now.
Amazon Prime.
Oh, Prime.
Okay, so I just want
Need
to
to
talk
find
about you so your image, right? So when you were big, so did you ever look at people like other big people, like Lizzo, and you see how prominent she is on social media? She's always, like posting, twerking. She's on magazine covers. Yeah. And conservatives look at that and say, why are we glamorizing obesity? Like, she's big, it's unhealthy. She shouldn't be there making people think it's okay to be big. Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think, honestly, I wouldn't per se glamorize being overweight. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like for me, it's first you need to go to the doctors, probably get yourself checked out, see if everything's okay. And sometimes I feel like it's okay. I feel like I do agree with her to some degree. Like, honestly, enjoy your weight. You know, who says you have to gain weight, and who also says you have to lose weight at the same time? Do you know what I mean? You know, like when people tell skinny people you have to eat. What if he's fine being skinny? What if she's fine being skinny? Just leave them. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like I wouldn't glamorize being overweight because I feel like, especially in the society we live in when sugar's honestly just available.
All of us.
Exactly, like high blood pressure, all of that, especially within our black people, you know? We're so prone to so many diseases. I feel like I wouldn't ever say to someone, you're okay just being overweight. I feel like go get yourself checked out, and if everything's good, then by all means enjoy
So you're more
your weight.
mainly like the mental thing, like
The mental
at the end
and
of the
health,
day, if she's mentally happy with where she's at,
she should continue twerking.
There's no reason for people to be bashing her, and
definitely. And I feel like
that,
Lizzo's made it very clear that she's happy with her weight. She wants to stay that way, then let her be, man. You know what I mean?
Can I actually, was being big boned a myth? I remember being young and people would say, she's not big, she's just big boned. Is that actually,
I actually have no
real?
idea, because I've heard it's real and I've heard it's also fake.
Big boned.
Yeah, big boned, but I don't know.
What do you think it is?
I think it's fake. I think we're all got the same kind of bone structure. I don't think you can...
No, we can't all have the same.
In a sense of your bones can't be fat or big. Do you know what I mean? Like your bones are your bones, really.
Not really, though. Huh?
Single boned. Oh,
guy say
doctor.
So what does that mean then? Are you then breakable?
No, it means your hands are stronger.
If you're
What are you doing with your hands? What are you doing with your hands for them to be strong like that?
You've been lifting some heavy stuff.
Lifting? We have a resident doctor here, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Thank you very. This guy is a jack of all trades. He knows everything. I don't understand what's going on.
We love to hear it. Okay, so obviously now you do look amazing. I haven't seen your before, so it'd be dope if you share that with us.
Yeah, we're gonna. Can we post it? Is that
we
right?
can show the
before and
Yeah,
after.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Post that.
If anything, I can probably send you more, but I've deleted them just for my sake because I actually.
You don't want to go back to the old ways. You want to forget his past.
I feel like I get obsessed. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't good for me. I
Okay,
could
you
see
oversend
it,
them to us. We'll archive
He said
them.
you oversend them. We'll
Yeah,
archive them.
send it.
Obviously, since you've lost weight, I've heard that you got offered an OnlyFans contract.
Oh yeah.
For $500,000.
But that wasn't actually
Ooh.
with my weight loss journey. That was actually just in general.
wow.
General.
A guy just DM'd me. You know,
You accept the offer.
guy
$500,000.
agency kind of thing.
$500,000.
So, talk to me about that process. Like, you've been approached. So before that even happened, what did you think of OnlyFans?
I didn't know too much about it. You know, I actually just knew whatever Twitter was talking about.
Yeah.
Or like, you know how on Twitter, there's a lot of girls on Twitter, by the way. And I had a Twitter friend, you know, we've never actually met. But she had, but she had an OnlyFans, isn't it?
What was she doing on hers?
I have no idea. I'm not subscribed, but but I know that obviously the type of content she was posting, and I think at the time for me, you know, I just posted a picture in a bikini because to me it's me in a bikini. But obviously the overfixation with girls with curves and small waist or whatever you want to call it, you know, I feel like probably what got them in my DMs. Yeah, thinking
So what happened? Did you consider it?
Definitely I'd considered it, but my brother would not let me, you know.
How much did they offer you?
500K.
$500,000.
For how long?
For a very long time. But bear in mind, they would take 20%.
Of the 500 bags?
No. Of anything I made.
Anything you make after that?
So basically like your management. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, right. But they were going to give you 500K up front?
Up front.
And what did you have to do? On this
Yeah, that's the
OnlyFans?
thing.
Obviously...
Just take pictures?
You
Just
didn't want
take pictures,
nude,
innit?
all of that stuff.
Nude was actually optional to me.
And the videos or just
optional?
photos?
It was optional to me.
What?
So for me, it was more or less like, I don't know, it was tempting. And at the time, I wasn't with my mum. Me and my mum were not getting on good terms, you know?
Yeah.
So I was not at my mum's house. I was staying with a friend. 500K has been offered to you.
It's like, yo, life-changing.
How did you not
Exactly.
take it? I'm trying to understand.
I think...
Because being an OnlyFans model, whatever,
Yeah.
is actually acceptable nowadays. It's not like,
It's the norm.
Do you know what?
Everyone just does it now.
Like I said, I have friends that do it, you know, and I have a friend that makes about 10K a month from it, you know.
Wow.
She doesn't lift a finger. She's laughing at me going to work. She's like, girl, you should have started at OnlyFans. You know what I mean? But for me, I think if you look at now, I've told you guys about, you know, how I grew up, you know, being the big-breasted girl, being overly sexualized. Now I'm coming here and basically you're just telling me you want
You're freely just on your... Yeah.
Yeah, not that. No, it was more or less like my body is being sold to someone else.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
It's like I've gone against everything I'm trying to fight against. Do you get what I'm trying to say? As in, like, I actually want girls with big breasts and voluptuous waist or whatever it is you've got, like, to just post and be free. I feel like the over-sexualization is obviously expected, you know? But that shouldn't stop you from living your truth. If that's how you feel comfortable, then that should be it. Because it's not skinny girls they're offering the OnlyFans contract to. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They're offering it to us girls because they know that they know what men like. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And for me, it's just not something I wanted my brand. I haven't made a name for myself. No one knows who Mish J is. And the first thing they're going to hear is OnlyFans. I'm not saying that there is a problem with OnlyFans, but the stigma is something I can't attach to my name right now. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
That's dope.
So you're not closing the door.
So you're not closing it. I was going to ask,
Listen,
The door is
it's like, you know what Cardi B did? She has OnlyFans, but we don't talk about her OnlyFans. What's his name? Tiger makes millions of that.
Yeah, he's got other girls.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And we don't talk about that because what? He's a rapper before he has that. When I have my own name, then maybe
You wanna
But
bigger
even
bag
then, it wouldn't be the content that you guys are probably expecting. I'll probably post my feet, and do you know what I mean? I'll be at that level where I can post my feet,
Post your
and
feet.
it's not that deep.
Yeah, I
Do you
wasn't
get what I'm
expecting
saying?
any
Can you
content.
apply?
Apply for what?
The OnlyFans.
I'm pushing your feet now.
There's people that do it.
Wow.
But he's trying to say something. He's trying to draw out your feet.
We're going to post his feet.
Clean up, huh?
Have you seen your feet? Blood, have you seen his feet?
I feel like everyone take off your socks right now.
My feet dope.
No.
I
Everyone
will
take
show
off your
them my
socks.
feet now. Don't try.
Right now,
My feet are
my
sexy.
feet are going through rehab.
Exactly. So please don't join nobody out.
When you come back, I'll sort it out.
There's nothing you can do. It's your feet. It's your
No.
feet.
My feet actually
You
can't.
can't lose weight on your feet.
They will pay me.
You cannot lose weight on your feet.
No,
the
your feet can't go really fast. You know. That will crash.
There might be people that specifically
That will crash the whole. They will crash the whole system.
There might be people that actually like deformed feet.
Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Maybe there's people that
I would not have
But you're overlapping.
Can I not laugh?
Our feet is very small and cute. They look very small and cute.
Sukali's feet look like a bush animal. Grasshopper. I say grasshopper.
Bananga, you okay?
If I saw your feet, will
Wait, what did he say before? Oh, I'm pretty much thinking what he said. But what did he say about this?
Would you date a guy that has OnlyFans?
No.
Oh, that was swift.
I feel like, you know what? It's a sticky one. Do you know what I mean? Because like I said, the stigma right
How
now.
sticky? What kind of glue?
And it's sticky in the sense of for
Super
religious
glue.
reasons.
Oh, are you
also,
religious, yeah?
You know, I didn't do OnlyFans, you know.
Christian?
Do you know what it is? Yeah. You know, Christian, but I wouldn't say I'm a Christian just of yet.
Okay.
That's another. That is another.
It's another conversation.
It's another story for another. I went. Long story short, I went to my cousin's, and he explained to me that obviously, for argument's sake, I'll say I'm a Christian, right? But if you explore into it, what a Christian means is to embody God.
God, yeah.
To embody Christ. Christ himself. I do not embody him. I am learning him. My relationship with God is an overgrowing thing, you know? It's changing every day as I change, as he changed. He never changes, but do you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean. As you go through different phases.
Different phases in my life, he's changed to me. So, and at that time, like I said, I was at my lowest. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Nothing to my name. Like I had, honestly, if it wasn't for my friend Marcus and my other friend's grace, you know, my friend's grace, honestly, I could not have gotten out that situation without my friends. So imagine being offered that money and, you know, oh man.
There's so much temptation.
It's it felt like the devil's temptation, you know? So it almost felt like the easiest way out. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Especially if like your home situation isn't good, everything wasn't good. So it was like, do I just jump and go there? And bear in mind, when I say everything to where I lived, everything would have been patterned for me. Does that make sense? So for me, it was like almost too sweet, you know? Wow. Very like, what's that forbidden fruit? You know what I mean?
It's giving me a little Dave Chappelle vibe, isn't it? He just walked away.
So that's why you wouldn't date a guy that's got OnlyFans?
Yeah, I feel like I just don't. If I can't do it, you can't do it kind of thing. You know what I mean? And it's like something I want to represent as myself anyway. But I feel like along the way, I want to explain that to my daughter. You know what I mean? And I feel like I can't explain it and then, but your dad did it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you know what I mean? He's going to, you married dad. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So why can't I do it? And
so what, like, do you consider yourself, are you an influencer? Where are you at? Because you talk about your brand and you're thinking a lot about your future brand and stuff.
Definitely. I feel like everyone should, you know, your name holds weight. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It doesn't matter. You don't have to have 30K, 40K, 100K. Your name is literally your currency. And if you mess with that, you will go left. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter if this person says, it's like now, if I was a bad guest and I leave, I hope I wasn't. But do you know what I mean? If I leave now, you'd be like, never again, bruv. Yeah. And now you go, I don't know where you're going in life. I don't know what doors, but I tell you now, if I knocked on your door at one point or say you were behind a door where I needed to enter, but because of that one bad experience you had with me,
no.
Your name is better than
everyone is an influencer. You just don't know it yet. But I wouldn't consider myself.
I told you.
Yeah.
Who do you influence?
You have to influence a lot of people.
Oh, if you influence one person in life to change their ways or whatever, you're an influencer.
I went to a church ceremony about 2 weeks ago and they were talking about everyone is an influencer. If you're a child of God, you're an influencer, and your influence is to influence God's light. Do that make sense? When people see you, they should be able to see God, and if they don't, then
me, I was a salesman, so I've influenced a lot of people to buy cars.
I can tell.
Nadia, enjoy it.
I can tell. I said I can tell. Oh wow.
No, but I feel like I wouldn't consider myself an influencer, but for name's sake, I'll just say.
So is that the road you're going down? Are you going to be doing like brand partnerships?
I feel like I'd be stupid not to go.
Why don't you go? Would you go on Love Island?
That's a good question.
Recovery.
Are you going on Love Island?
Oh.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying I am, and I'm not saying I'm not.
You've applied.
I'm not saying I am, and I'm not saying no, and then we'll leave it there.
Oh, wow.
Look
at that.
When this stops recording, then I'll tell you why.
Okay, that's dope.
Listen,
NDA.
if you do end up going on Love Island, remember you heard it here first.
Come on.
Just remember, we're the one that broke the news.
Exclusive.
We almost broke the news.
Is that the road you're going down? Like, you're going to do all that
I wouldn't
kind
say
of stuff?
let's just pause Love Island.
No, not Love Island, but I mean like being, influencers.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like my ideal goal in life is obviously to do nothing and be paid. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
So would you be like one of them girls that wears dresses and just does product codes at the bottom, or content?
Currently now, I'm changing my vibe anyway. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I feel like one thing I always want to do is make sure that when people think of me, they think of body confidence. Do you know what I mean? That's something I definitely tell my girls, like, listen, doesn't matter where you think you are, love that person. Does that make sense? Because no one's going to love you more than you love yourself.
Preach on it.
And I feel like
no one loves me.
Speak on it.
That's where I want to, in terms of my influencing, definitely there. I feel like going out, having fun. I want people to honestly see Mish J and to think,
laughter.
She's lit. I just think she's lit,
man. I want a lit page.
Oh.
Obviously, I have a couple of business adventures that you'll probably see along the way, you know. But I definitely just want to do everything. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm so aware of how I lost a friend about actually it's coming up to a year now.
Oh, sorry.
And
what was it to you?
Oh no, man! It was a weird one because I met her once, a random night, and we stayed close since then, like virtually. And obviously, lockdown happened, so I couldn't see them. So it was more like FaceTimes,
Wow.
And obviously, like life happens, and you kind of distance a bit, but you're still there. Like every now and then, she'll check up on me. Before she passed away, it was her birthday and I was supposed to go. But like I said, I had the issues with my mum.
Yeah.
So I was broke. I physically couldn't go to her birthday. But now looking back, that was...
You wish you'd gone.
Oh, man. I did give if I could do anything right now, go back, be at that birthday. So when I had that memory. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But now I have that one... Anyway, more of the story is I deeped that I am not in control of how many breaths I take. So I'm making sure that every breath I take counts. Even if, I have to fight my mum, friends. If friends had to go at certain points, we're not aligned. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Along the line. Along the way, right? Especially with influencing, a lot of people either are using you for what you have or, even now I had a friend that before, she's an influencer now, right? But when we were friends, we weren't. So we left on bad terms because when I was at uni, I became depressed and I kind of cocooned myself and my little situation. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I wasn't a good friend to her. So we obviously distanced. But obviously when I found myself again, I was like, you know what? I did her wrong. Let me reach out. Let me apologize. It doesn't matter where it goes. At least I can clear that off my conscience. That was the last thing to do for me anyway. And obviously she was scared because she was like, now she's popping. She's thinking, I want her because she's popping. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's a fair point. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's a fair point because more time over, I do feel like that. I even still get messages from people in secondary school saying like, oh my God, I can't believe you've got this many followers. Bruv, you were bullying me.
Imagine. How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You know what I mean? No, man. No.
Secondary, I feel like secondary school scars you.
It does. It
secondary
does.
School scars
Look at me.
It does. It's so funny.
I got insulted.
Like, hey, can you promote...
I got insulted because of my footwear. My footwear. And now every minute,
you're buying new shoes.
I want to be that guy that has the footwear. The guy they talk about.
Do you think that's the trauma of that?
Yeah,
you haven't dealt with that.
It is.
So you haven't dealt with that. I like that. I mean, don't shout at me, but I'm just saying that you haven't dealt with that.
No, but with the balance,
Do you know what? I feel sorry for guys because the appearance you guys have to keep is actually mad. I mean, girls, it's insane, but men.
Do you not see us today?
You can have ways.
Look at us.
I know, Yeezy. I missed. Why didn't you tell me there was a code? There was a dress code.
Told her. We didn't know if you had one.
I actually don't. Do you want to buy me one?
Oh, yeah,
she looked at
do you want to buy her one?
Look to the left.
No, she looked that way.
I looked everywhere. I looked everywhere.
Look at the Ugandan, I would have said yes, but you looked at the Nigerians. Now look, they're fighting amongst themselves. Who should buy the Yeezys?
See what I mean? Nigerians don't want to spoil women, man. You
no,
only
that's
want
what
to ruin
all
them.
we do is spoil women.
So
you don't.
That means you're not
I can't lie.
to your names.
Let me think. No. I don't want to say.
Tell me what men spoils women more than Nigerian men. Tell me, I'm waiting.
I've been spoiled more by a Jamaican.
Jamaican?
Yeah.
You got lucky there, boy.
Yeah,
I know, they actually will say, I know. That's what I'm saying. I really can't say it. Because actually, they're probably even worse than
What am I doing?
Huh?
Yeah, what did he get you? What was the best gift he got you?
I bet he's telling me what did he get you?
I can't, because then he'll know who he is.
Okay. Please, we don't want to get in trouble.
It might be, he's not the only Jamaican you dated.
We don't want to get you in trouble, please.
That's a good question. No, he's the only one still.
So you would know then it's him?
Yeah, he would know.
No, listen.
But I feel like,
going back to obviously, like, what's your plan? What's your future? What's things looking like? What's things looking like?
What, influencing?
Yeah, just moving forward.
Moving forward.
Do you have anything?
So I'm a social media manager. So that's something I'm doing 9 to 5, you know.
Oh, really?
And then aside to that, obviously influencing is something I'd want to pick up. So does that answer the question?
Yeah. I wish you could manage our social media because
I don't mind, actually, you know. I'd love
imagine
to.
that. Oh, really?
I'd actually love to,
No, but listen.
Need a bit of Mish J. Us.
The last brand I worked with, we worked with Vogue, Google.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. I think that's what I've now realised.
No. If I like you.
Mish J has a good heart. She seems like she has this.
She has a lot of love.
Like me. If I feel your energy, you know.
A lot of love to give.
You never know. Tomorrow will come.
The biggest thing.
No, we'll talk after the thing.
I got a proposition.
I
Really?
got a
Are you trying
proposition.
to soften me or are you trying to... Look how Nigerian men, like, you see how they're trying to smoothen you.
They're very poetic people.
Exactly. Very good with your words.
We have a proposition for you. Don't worry.
He said we are poetic.
You are poetic.
Coming from people that delayed.
Kawunga. Slow
the
motion.
other person.
Very slow motioned.
My Jaja. Sorry. I'm sorry, Richard. This is not to you. Sorry, I love you, Richard. Please,
Listen, these men are tapped. Listen,
I'm not involved.
I think it's been such a dope conversation.
Very dope, man.
And I've loved having you on. I'm sure we all have.
Need to have her back.
Me too. By the way, I don't want to make jokes.
Don't talk, man.
By the way.
Let's let it go. No, because I want to talk about my own body stuff, but it's fine. You lot don't see. Nobody cares about my struggle, but it's
How
fine.
are you coming at the end with your struggles when you can see what about
Now, it's mental thing, innit? I'm just in the space to feel like sharing
Beauty is in the eyes of the
I feel like-
beholder.
but-
Okay,
You know what?
share
No.
I don't want to share it.
No.
Let him share.
DT, I think it's very important.
I don't want to share it anymore.
I think it's very important for our viewers that we relate to them and share our experiences. So let us give you the environment and the stage to share your own.
My emotion has been tampered with now, so I'm no longer in the space.
I want to hear. I'll listen to you.
Ooh, thank you.
So you now, you have problem now.
Yes, look at my hands. So basically, I have this condition.
You wanted to talk about it, you were just
Such a numpty. Talk about your
See the way they're laughing. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bruv?
Please proceed.
They don't care about my situation.
Okay, cool.
So I have this situation, basically, I have a very sensitive skin. So it can literally easily get triggered by anything harsh, any harsh chemicals, anything like that. So I was in Nairobi and then I had a hand scrub, body scrub. And that's what literally triggered this thing. It's called Pomflix, something like that.
Okay.
That's like a form of eczema, but you don't get it on your hands and stuff like that. So I'm saying all of this, to be honest with you, is weird. You know I'm weird in the way my brain works.
I know you're
shout
very
out
weird.
Paolo, my guy. Paolo, shout you out over there, because that's his cousin. And we was in Uganda and in proper like looked after me, you know what I mean? Innit? Trying to help me, went over his way, get some natural herbs and stuff like that, and applied it. And then now my hands, if you saw this 2 weeks ago, you would not recognize my hands.
Really?
Yeah, so now it's getting back to normal now, so I can't wait to be fully
Healed.
all the dead
I used to
skin
have
is peeled
eczema,
up
you
now.
know.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to have it here,
Wow.
everywhere. Yeah.
And how did you get rid of it?
Oh, what's that? It comes in a grey.
Pseudo-cream?
No, it begins with E. I think it's E45. Yeah.
Is it white?
I think so.
Oh.
No, yeah, it's like a grey with like a white red label. If I'm not mistaken.
That's pseudo-cream.
That's pseudo-cream, yeah.
Is it? Is it?
That's
Yeah,
pseudo-cream,
I have no-
the grey
I have
one.
no
yeah.
idea.
The white is white inside.
Yeah, I
isn't
think
it?
my dad applied that on me.
E45,
Yeah,
that helped
and that
dry
got away.
skin.
Yeah.
And that helped, yeah.
That helped a lot,
Yeah.
And
That's one of the
how
ones.
has your situation
Impacted
Impacted
you because
you.
you are still the same person.
You know what? Yeah, it's nuts. I know
Does
you
it
man.
tamper with your
You man will
confidence?
say a lot of this stuff, whatever it is. Yeah. No, it does. I swear to God, it does. He knows this though. Even while we was in UG, I didn't really want to go out. I had no appetite because, bro, I'm trying to talk to people. They're looking like people just can't help but they're chatting to you and they just look at you and like.
No, Ugandans are very
some-
direct.
Yeah, and then but then some people like they don't want to ask you like what's wrong. So, but then every time I'm trying, I can't no eye contact. You just keep. And then every time I'm just like, oh, boom. And then I'm not just going to bust out. That's why sometimes I might bust out just like, oh, basically my hands, because I'm just like, bro, let me just tell you
Get it over and done
what
with.
it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then stuff like that. But really and truly, no, a lot. And then mentally, it's messed with me a lot. I can't lie. And especially when you're just like thinking, bro, like sometimes how painful it can be sometimes because people don't even understand it. Because after a while, when it gets really dry, it starts splitting.
Yeah.
And then imagine you got to try and wash it. And we're living in a era. Well, we're living in times right now where you got to wash your hands every time because and stuff like that. When water gets on this thing, if you know how painful it is, and I just got to literally deal with all of that crap. But I'm just glad. Obviously, it's getting a lot better now. So it's, again, I'm few appointments with what you call them. Dermatologist, yeah, just take a little bit of skin test and stuff like that, just to find out exactly certain
triggered,
chemicals
yeah.
I need to avoid. So I'm just going through that process right now. But it is, and it's something that literally started I've never ever had this before. It started last August, last year. Wow. And I think it's because I was using, because where I used to work, the PPE stuff, I was using a lot of hand sanitizers. And that's what originally triggered it. And then it got better towards December, then everything was all right. My hands got back to normal until I went to Nairobi, then the hand scrub just kind of triggered it again. But yeah, man. So I just wanted to share that.
Thank you
We
for
support
sharing.
you. We support.
Thank you.
See, these man don't care about
I
this.
said I support you.
They didn't want.
Nah,
That's what
I
you're gonna
think
do.
for me, obviously, I saw how it impacted you in Uganda, and I was never really aware of the situation because to me, it's not a big deal. But
Yeah.
that's just me, innit? I feel like eczema. People have eczema. It's not a big deal. But then I never really realized, obviously, how much it impacted you until we went to Uganda.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the time, like I said, it's more mental. You know, people can't
It's
actually.
more mental, isn't it?
I do believe that to some degree, you know, we can say body dysmorphia, depression, all of that, but until you speak out, no one can help you. you know? So definitely.
And
you
me,
for
I like to
speaking
hold
out.
things in a lot. So, but that's why
Thank you
today I
for
just thought,
speaking out.
let me share. You know what I mean?
No, we're
Yeah.
glad you shared, but you overshared. So I'm joking.
See?
I'm joking.
Now
I'm
you
joking.
see what I do, what I do.
I'm
You see what I
joking.
do, what I do.
I give it as good as it gets.
You know, you're all as bad as each other, bruv. It's all right.
Thank
The
you.
one that poisoned me, I
Thank
was a
you.
very,
now I've
very nice
poisoned you.
person.
So, Sukali, do you have anything that affected
I have
you?
nothing to share.
Well, he said he has body dysmorphia as well. That undiagnosed. He said he has.
I want to close the episode. So, do you want to plug yourself? So people know where to follow you.
Oh, yeah, just Mish J.
Even though it's small us, so at least let some of our audience translate.
Oh, no.
Even if it's one person that follows you from us, it's something.
That's the one person is all you need
Come on.
sometimes, you know?
Mish J. Instagram, do you have Snap?
Oh, yeah.
TikTok.
Mish J on Instagram. Mish double J on Snapchat. And,
Twitter.
oh, same Mish J.
Okay.
Yeah.
I followed you yesterday, by the way. You haven't followed me back. But it's okay. I just thought I'd mention it.
See, have you watched Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the way my bank account's set up? Yeah.
She's gonna She's gonna give. She's gonna
do it.
No, for me, I thought I want to be, do it in advance. So she don't come and begging on the day.
I have looked at the account here and there just to get it.
My own thing, I don't want to seem like I'm begging it on the day. So I
I
thought,
call
let
that
me be
social
ahead
media
of the-
politics, and I think it's quite interesting because I do it and it gets done to me as well.
And you don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like when it's done to me, but I also do it.
No, but I don't do it on purpose. Bear in mind, like, I literally just...
You have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah, so especially if I've posted on that day, I'm not... What I do is I post and I...
You just ignore it. So please, for my sake, can you just look in through your...
I will.
Pending is waiting there somewhere.
Wait, is this on Snapchat or...
No, Instagram.
Okay.
If you want, after this, we can go through it together. So
I'm going to see it.
And on TikTok, all shades of nudes.
Oh, no. Do you know what? I'm taking that, you know. I'm taking that.
All shades
Shout
of
out to...
just at him. Just give him what's that thing? Just at him. Give him the credit for that one.
No, I feel like, you know what's so funny? I got logged out. I logged out my original Mish J TikTok, and I can't get back in.
Can't log back in.
So anyway, just follow my new one, which is called Okay, Hear Me Out. So just...
Okay, hear me out.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
Ooh la la.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, cool, guys. Please follow her. She's been dope. And if you've
thank
loved the
you guys for having
conversation,
me.
please comment. Let us know what you think of the episode.
Tell us about your own experience too. What else are you dealing with mentally?
Like, share, you know the pattern. We are on Spotify, In My Opinion Podcast, Apple Podcasts. Follow us on Instagram, In My Opinion Podcast UK, Twitter, IMO Pod UK. I think TikTok, we're TikToking there as well.
We're coming soon. We're loading content.
Content's loaded soon. I'm very aware I'm the one that's withholding the content, apparently.
Yeah, he is.
Are we on Facebook? I think we're on Facebook too. In My Opinion Podcast UK, if you still use that. Yeah. So guys, please, we thank you for the support.
YouTube, ring the bell.
Ring it,
One last thing
subscribe.
before we go is God is the #1 healer.
Amen.
Heals from all
Amen.
Yes.
It's not
Amen.
us. It's not your general practitioner. It's not the doctors. God is the
All the
#1 healer.
dermatologists.
Amen.
Yes, he said dermatologist.
Yeah.
So Carly, where's your own?
Peace, we're out.
GP, all right.